Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to point and click. Anyway, hi, I'm back, and now we're going to knock on the door and find out about a horse. Going to see a man about a horse. Going to see a woman about a horse.
Who is it?
My name is Bona de Lafitte, and I'm inquiring about the horse that you are selling.
I'd love to help you out, but I can't right now.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, maybe you can. You see, the door's locked, and my son threw the frickin' key out the window. Now no one can get in or out. If you help me get the door open, I'll give you the horse.
Yeah, that's not going to work in America.
Would
we all
there
have
be a
latches
better
on
time
our
for me
doors.
to return?
Probably, but I don't know when that would be.
Why not?
Like I said, I'm stuck in here, and until the key is found, there's not much I can do.
There are a lot of places...
Why do you talk so
Sorry.
strangely?
What are you talking about?
Your accent. It's unlike anything I've ever heard.
It is an anachronism.
My husband and I just moved down here from New Jersey.
Wait, Jersey? But...
I'd like some information on the horse.
What do you want to know?
What's the horse's name?
The man we bought him from in Italy said his name is Il Cavallo Senza Valore, but we call him Buttercup.
What breed is it?
It's a miniature Albanian Appaloosa Halfling pony.
That's quite an impressive sounding breed.
Well, he's actually just a mutt.
How old is he?
I'm not sure, really. But judging by his size, I guess he's pretty young yet.
When was the last time you had his shoes rotated?
Oh, we regularly rotate the shoes every 6 months or 7,000 miles.
How many kilometers has it been ridden?
Well, the pedometer was broken when we bought him. But the man who sold him to us said he only had 90 kiloleagues on him. And we haven't ridden him that much since then.
Do you have another key somewhere?
My husband has one, but I don't know when he'll be home from work.
What does your husband do for work?
He's a door-to-door spatula salesman. Sometimes he leaves for days at a time.
Nail salon?
I'd like to hear more about New Jersey.
Sure. Like what?
What's it like there?
It's actually pretty nice. Especially once you get used to the pollution, overpopulation, traffic.
It sounds delightful.
Well, yeah, if you love Paris,
Are
then...
there any operas there?
Oh, yes.
Really?
That's what I miss the most. Not a day goes by here when I don't wish I could watch my soap operas.
Soap
wait.
operas?
I guess we're not talking about the same kind of operas.
I just remembered I got sidetracked talking about locks earlier.
Do you miss your homeland?
I sure do. Living out here in the sticks don't hold a candle to life in the big city.
In some places, it's really common to have a key
What
lock
caused your
on the
son to act
inside.
so rudely?
Oh, I threatened to have that weird Baron Shroudy come over to babysit him if he didn't eat his turnips. I guess he really didn't want that to happen.
Do you know where the key is now?
Well, he threw it out the window, so it couldn't have gone far.
Alright, well, she just said she doesn't know where the key is, so...
I think I've heard enough about New Jersey for now.
Suit yourself.
That's enough information for now.
Fine by me.
Yeah. Yep. In states up north, I don't remember exactly where, it was years and years ago, but they had the key internal latch, too. Or no latch.
It's a window that's been broken from the inside. Based on the spiderweb effect created as the window was breached, the object in question was metallic, approximately 4 inches long, with a total weight not exceeding 27.5 grams. I would estimate the object in question flew no more than 23 meters. That's adjusting for a moderate wind, of course.
Aha!
Wow, Mona. You're either a great detective or had a distinguished career as a cat burglar before you moved on to opera.
Okay, developers, no more Mona is a ditz jokes.
I'm not sure I would fit, and the glass would cut me to shreds.
Although I guess technically you could have very high deductive reasoning skills and not be that well read or educated. But it's not really...
I'm feeling adventurous. I'm going to fly down into the well and look around.
You go do that, and I'll stand lookout for well inspectors.
So...
Scared?
No, just concerned that exploring a strange place might make me anxious, overly alert, and panicky. But scared? Never.
Yes, so many places she'll refuse to fly down and investigate. But this one she'll check out because pudding. I don't know. This one she just randomly decides she wants to. I don't know. Anyway. She always looks so bored when she arrives at a new place.
It's a an old frozen bucket.
Any holes in it, dear Liza?
No, I don't see any. And don't call me Liza.
And no, I'm not going to sing it.
A bucket might be useful. I'll keep it in mind.
That song is really irritating. And was really funny when I was like 12. Or 10.
Aw, poor fellow. He fell into the well and couldn't get out. It's sad, Roderick, because he died cold and all alone.
And buck naked.
Aww.
Kilroy was here. What does that mean?
Don't know, but whoever wrote it really didn't like Roy.
I don't think I'll need any more skeleton bones.
Probably wasn't a virgin anyway. At least I hope not.
How do you know? You might need bones. You never know when you're going to need bones.
Somebody wrote help on the wall.
I'll give you one guess who.
The skeleton?
Good job! Now, as a reward, here's a treat.
I suggest you eat that quickly before it becomes a suppository. A bat suppository.
Wow, wow.
It's a frozen key. I bet it's the same one that Mrs. Martinelli was looking for. Let's grab it and take it back to her.
There's a slight problem. It's frozen under the ice. There's no way for us to get it out of there. Unless, of course, you have heat vision.
Oh, do I? Is that one of my special vampire powers?
That depends. You aren't from Krypton by any chance, are you?
No, I'm from Paris.
Heat vision is out, but you do have the power to be incredibly rude to tourists.
You know, I'm not that well versed in comics, but I would bet $1 Superman has been a vampire, at least briefly at one point.
Class of 1874. Of Draxylvania High, no doubt.
Yeah, that was the year they didn't win a single game. Apparently, after one of their worst games, the coach made everybody run laps until sunrise, and when the sun came out, all of the players exploded. A pretty common mistake with young coaches.
In fact, I would bet every major DC player has been a vampire at some point.
I wonder what's in there.
Maybe you should stick your hand inside and find out.
Maybe I should stick you inside there and find out.
Maybe I should shut the hell up?
I'm not sticking my hand in there. It could get bitten, scratched, or worse.
You're a vampire. There's nothing there that can hurt you.
I can't use Frodrick with that.
Well, you did suggest it. A-hole, don't tease. Anyway, so we gotta warm up the key. Where do I know where there's something warm and portable and not necessarily edible? And okay, I'm getting at the weird stew, the swamp stew. Here we go, swampling stew.
Right then.
Achieved. Now, they shoot themselves in the foot with their stupid logic around here. Because you'll notice she did not actually pick up the bucket of stew. She just said, I'll go get this later, and has the idea of the stew in her inventory. So now, I will say, alright, I'm going to get the stew thing done. And she will telepoof poof in the blink of an eye. Get the stew. Then
Now
come back.
this ought to melt you free.
This only makes sense if she walked it. She teleported.
I think it must have...
Frozen? You think?
It was a good plan.
Oh, man!
It's amazing what you can get away with by saying it in another language. But anyway, seriously, they put in this stupid teleport mechanic.
Well, if I can't pick it up, there's really no point in changing into a bat to grab it. Last time I checked, bats can't fly through ice.
It appears you've never met my uncle.
Anyway, like I was saying, she teleported. There is literally no faster way to transport something than teleportation. Other than other teleportation, and that means teleporting it
Well,
directly
all right, then.
onto the ice below. rather than teleporting there and
Well,
dumping
maybe
it.
the saddle blanket can keep the stew warm this time.
Yes, insulated. Insulated stew bucket. Quite. For the refined bucket stew eating gentleman. It's a very limited market, you see. Most people who eat from buckets aren't really all that concerned with decorum. Believe me. Poof. Get the soup. And then we will... Oh wait, first the blanket, then the soup. Alright. Mona, just carry this stuff with you for the love of God. Sometimes I actually edit this out, but this time there's a cutscene. That was it? You gave us a cutscene to show the blanket-wrapped bucket? Why, you invested money and time into making somebody animate a second and a half of her holding up a bucket.
Now this ought to melt you free.
Alright, key is mine.
Yippee! That worked! No way! I simply refuse to get my fingers messy. Help me out, Fudley!
God. You little slave driver. You're kind of a bad person, Mona. Seriously. Alright. Yep. Behaves a key, so now if you're going to get us a horse, and I'm going to name him Blinky. Oh wait, he already said he had a name. His problem. Let me in. I'm not a vampire.
What do you know about that? You found it. To be honest, I didn't think you had the smarts to ever find it.
Thanks. I guess?
Ooh. Well, let's get to the stable. I'm freezing my keister off. It's freaking cold out.
Alright. Anyway. So me and middle-aged Snooky here are gonna go get me a horse.
There you go, Buttercup. Meet, what was your name again?
Mona de Lafitte, of the Parisian de Lafitte's, opera singer and par arts graduate.
Yeah, that's great. Anyway, meet Mona. You belong to her now. Quit your kvetching and get out of here before I sell you to the glue factory.
Merci.
You know, it would be nicer if we could just, keep him there until we need him, instead of just having him stand out in the cold. Sorry, it crashed. Anyway, let us move on. Do-de-do. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. And I completely forgot what I was doing because I'm annoyed. Oh, yes. We must now get into the dress shop.
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. Maybe I can cover it up.
I remember we need to get into the dress shop and get black cloth, but I can't frickin' remember what I needed black cloth for. It's been about
A snowball
4
fight
years
where the target
since I
can't
played
fight
this.
back? Those are my kind of...
We heard you say that the first time I threw the snowball. There we go. Boom!
I've seen better arms on a chair, but it looks like you got the job done. The black inky snowball covered it up pretty good.
Had to throw a little jab in there, didn't you, Frodo? Frodo of the 9 fingers and the ring of doom. Yes, loading music. Seriously, sometimes the load screens on this game are kind of an ass. Not always,
Mona,
but sometimes.
the door's open. What are you waiting for? Head on in.
I can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that you are currently life challenged.
Life challenged?
Just trying to be polite. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Oh, you with your silly vampire theories. It's only a curse. That is, until I find a way to cure myself.
Are they flip-flopping on the denial?
So maybe the fact that you can't enter the store has something to do with the fact that you're a walking corpse. I mean, you're a vampire.
Cursed, you mean? It's merely a curse. But, just to be thorough, maybe we should take a look at Vampires for Dummkopf to see if there's anything in there that would help explain this.
I'm enjoying this, but there are some gaps and holes. And also, this place is a business. And by nature, businesses are open to the public.
For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
Alright.
Excuse me, miss. Can we speak with you for a moment? I'm
Pork
sorry,
chops,
but
woman!
duty
I
calls.
demand the pork chops now!
Jackass.
I can't. For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
That doesn't look like pork chops. Okay.
Get over here and
For some
refill
reason,
my
I can't
beer,
cross
you
the threshold
starving
of the
wench!
doorway.
What an asshole.
Pudding! I need my pudding!
You just wanted...
It's a very fat man who seems not at all motivated to do anything for himself.
Yeah, I'll say.
More beer!
It's the open and close sign for the store. It says they are closed right now.
Ah, that explains it.
You
Alright,
had
I
a
guess this is
better light
says
of
on the
fire
other
under
side.
your butt! I'm not getting any younger here!
Cider shops closed. Yeah, I don't like that. Much better.
Surprise, surprise! Instead of closed, it says open. Wow, that one really caught me off guard.
Wow, Frodrick, you're easily surprised then, because it didn't surprise me. Oh, sarcasm. I see. I dig your ditch. I catch on quick. Oh yeah, I'm awesome. Hey lady, lady, hey lady!
Can you tell me what this sign says? I'm afraid I don't have my reading glasses.
Yes, it says, yes, we are open. Please come in. I wonder how that got turned around. Oh, well.
That did it, Fodrick. I suddenly feel different. I feel I can walk into this shop now.
Pretty sneaky, sis. I mean, Mona.
Dude, if this woman quits the dress business, she should go into a job as a space shooter boss, because her hitbox is crap tiny.
It's a pair of toy muskets. What's wrong, Fodrick?
I'm just disappointed. For a second there, I thought maybe we were gonna get to shoot somebody.
Maybe this guy. Hopefully this guy. I don't like him. At all.
It's a lot of brightly colored cloth. I'll probably regret this, but may I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Why are you so rude to your wife?
Sometimes you need to put a woman in her place, which should be in the kitchen grabbing me another beer.
Punch him in the face.
Why aren't you working?
I'm out on a disability. I have a mental anguish over having to work more than 6 straight hours. It nearly drove me mad. And I think I may have a permanent mental damage.
No argument there.
Punch him twice.
How come you drink so much?
Have you seen my kids? Need I say more?
Punch him, yeah, twice. There
Don't you
go.
think you should be nicer to your wife?
Don't you think you should be nicer to me, eh? Perhaps we could continue this discussion over a bottle of wine at a local tavern, I know. Low lights, music, private booth, but lose the bet.
You're disgusting.
Forgo the punching, get the 10 snips.
I think I better go before I do something that I'll regret.
Don't worry, baby. You can do whatever you want. I promise. I won't regret it after.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Too bad Inky ate our mace. I have a desire to bury it in the top of his head.
Alright. And technically, Inky spit the mace back up, but it externally digested.
It's a dress made for a toddler. Oh, and it's so cute.
Just about the right size for
That
Frederick.
dress might come in handy for something. I better not take it now, but I'll keep it in mind just in case.
Actually, look at him. It's clearly bigger than he is, but, you know, plot points and whatnot. Yada yada boom boom. So, let's check out the hyperactive demon children. Although, admittedly, while they are brats, they're not as obnoxious as horrible little brats are usually made to be in these
It's
games.
Siegfried and Roy, Madame Stoker's two children.
Active little munchkins, aren't they?
We've got to find some way to get them to sleep. Otherwise, Madame Stoker won't have any time to help us.
They're more like actual obnoxious hyperactive children.
Hi there. My name is Mona.
Can you sing a song for us? Please? We like to hear songs while we're falling asleep.
Yes, of course.
Hey, she's got some pipes.
We want Who Let the Wolves Out. Can you sing Who Let the Wolves Out?
I'm afraid I don't know the lyrics to Who Let the Wolves Out. But I do happen to know several beautiful French lullabies, many of which have been passed down for hundreds of years.
Who let the wolves out? Who let the wolves out?
Why would
I
you
don't think
want...
they want to hear anything else.
Where did you boys hear that song?
They play it at the stadium all the time. It's our favorite song.
Can you teach it to me? If you do, I'll be happy to sing it to you.
We don't know all the words. Sing it to us or we won't talk to you anymore. Who let the wolves out?
Yeah, why would you want that? No, do not
Such
sing that
lovely
song.
children. I wonder if they'd fit through that window.
Shush, Frederick. I'm going to have to find a way to learn that song. Otherwise, I don't think these children will ever go to sleep.
I think everyone who ever played that song was forced.
It's an interesting collection of flying objects.
I think only an idiot would willingly sing that song. Yep,
It's some kind of chest.
total moron. Anyway, moving on.
That's a rather odd-looking item. I wonder what it's used for.
Parents use those to give themselves a break from their kids.
And you will note I did not make a wisecrack when she said it's some kind of chest.
It's an assortment of random objects.
She left it wide open, and I did not go there.
It appears to be a Queen Victoria action figure.
I wonder if they also have the Prince Albert Summer Playhouse set. It features a built-in tea set, fox hunting stallions, and of course, a jacuzzi.
Alright.
It's a clothes hamper filled with dirty laundry.
It looks like these kids get into everything. Their shirts are covered with mud, chocolate sauce, paint, blood, and what appears to be bear feces.
These kids must be a lot to handle.
How does he know bear poop from any other kind of poop? That's a little worrisome. Has he been studying poop? Frederick, are you some kind of creepy fecophiliac study guy? Yes. Well, anyway, this woman has a lot of problems. Way too many problems.
It's the kitchen. My, there are a lot of dishes stacked up in there. Yes, I'm reorganizing my collection of Draxylvanian limited edition missing persons dishes. Each one has a lovely hand-painted image, painstakingly hand-painted by a bereaved family member of the missing person. They make lovely Christmas presents. I plan to sell them door to door to make a little extra cash on the side when I'm not so busy. Not sure when that will be.
Well then. I hope nothing happens to her place.
Anyone else in there? No one else. Just me. I don't have any hired help. What would I need them for? Excuse me, miss. Can we speak with you for a moment? A moment is about all I have.
Oh, this poor woman. This poor browbeaten woman. She looks like a Tim
Why
Burton
aren't your
character.
kids asleep? I haven't had a chance to sing to them yet. I always sing them to sleep. Unfortunately, my husband is rather demanding and rather hungry as well, and it's going to be a while before he finishes his dinner. I used to sing at the Paris Opera. Perhaps I could sing for them. Would that help you? Certainly. If you can get my kids to fall asleep, then once my husband finishes his dinner, I should be able to help you out with whatever you need.
Yes. Good.
Why is your husband so hungry? Good question.
Apparently, sitting around on your ass all day doing nothing but drinking, yelling, and passing gas that could choke a mule generates quite an appetite.
Go dress shop lady. Hell yeah. She just became near top of the list of my favorite NPCs in this
How did you
game.
meet your husband?
When I was many years younger, my father accidentally ran him over with our family carriage. The magistrate ordered my father to pay for his medical expenses, but my family didn't have any money, so I agreed to live with him and work as his servant to pay off the debt.
And since the two of you fell in love?
No! And then my family's house burnt down, and I had no place left to go.
It sounds like something out of a fairy tale that Edgar Allan Poe might have written.
Yeah, that guy looked creepy, depressing way
Have
too
you ever
much.
thought about leaving your husband?
I've thought about it 10 times since you first entered the room. Unfortunately, he owns a shop and everything in it. I would have to leave penniless and without my children.
Yeah, leaving penniless would definitely be bad.
Yeah, this poor lady. Anyway, there's 2 other questions, but we already know the answers to both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Anyway, please, if you did, like, comment, or subscribe. Or, you know what? You don't have to. I'm not the boss of you. Good night, good luck, and good wishes for all. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye-bye.